In this video, I want to help people understand a little bit more about track and trade and how they can use it to help them do some intraday or day trading. All right. Now, a lot of people want to participate in these crazy markets and they want to get in and do some short-term trading and try and capitalize on some of this volatility. It's, of course, volatility in the market that makes the markets move and trend and trade, and that's what gives day traders the opportunity to take advantage of some of these markets and maybe pick up on some of these short-term trends that are happening. So as you can see, I've got on here on the screen, I've got a 1-minute chart and I've got a 24 range bar. Now, we oftentimes will use a range bar 6, but with as much volatility as there's been in the market lately, range bar 6 seems to be just a little bit too fast. And range bar 12, which we oftentimes will go up to slow the market down, is a little bit fast as well. If you look at the range bar 24, you'll notice that it's a little bit more similar to a 1-minute chart. It slows the market down a little bit, but yet it's still fast enough that it's, you can still catch the trends and you're not feeling like you're being whipsawed to death. So in this example, I want to take you through, and I just want to show you very quickly how to take advantage of some of these markets using track and trade and to do some intraday trading and to do it with some assistance from the software, because the software has a lot of features in there that have been designed to help you trade very quickly without having to move a lot of orders around and make a lot of changes. It just kind of does it all automatically. And so we're going to use these QOCO buttons down here. And as you can see, I've got them all programmed in here. And I'm going to kind of pull them up and show you what I'm doing. This is my buy market. And if I right click on here and say edit, you can see my settings. And I just have it set here. This is for the S&P, of course, is the E-mini micro. And we got it set to 40 stop, 100 limit. And on a buy market. And then I'm just trailing the blue light system. Okay, good till canceled. And so that's a real simple little setup for me. All I want to do, if I think the market's going to rally, I'll hit the buy button and it's automatically going to drop my stop in there and automatically going to start trailing on the blue light for me. So that's a really simple way of trading, and I'll example that for you here. We'll just come in here. If we think the market's going to continue to go up, so there's some possibility we could get this little pullback and a rally and a continuation out, the breakout up to the upside of this triangle wedge formation. But that's for another lesson. What I'm doing here is just trying to show you the software functions and features and how you can use this. So if we wanted to drop this in here, actually it's not a good place because we need to have the blue light able to trail. We can do it over here on this one. Okay, so I can just hit buy market. I'm just going to hit this right now, and as you can see, it automatically drops my order in, fills my order, sets my limit order out there, puts my stop in here, and as the market starts to rally, the blue light will come in and it'll trail up automatically on the blue light. That's all I have to do. Just click one button and I can now basically day trade or scalp this market a little bit to see if this market's going to give me some money on this trend. All right, if I want to do the other side, if I can come in here and edit, I'm going to show you my downside. So this is sell the market. So I can take a short position, sell the market, sell first. So sell high, buy back low later. If the market's falling, I can make money on the way down, and I've got the same settings. I've got the sell the market. I've got my stop set at 40 with a limit of 100, and I can move those around. I can drag them around and put them where I want, but I'm going to have it automatically trail on the blue light system once again, and it's going to trail that blue light system up. Now I've got yellow lights in here, and of course we can go in and we can adjust these things, and we can put any kind of trailing stop on here we want. We can trail behind by percent or percent behind, open profit, dollars behind, price bars back. I like price bars back. I use that one quite a bit. ATR is a good one. Parabolic SAR, obviously, we love. Zigzag, bulls and bears, blue light, of course, is my primary. And then, or we can just trade, trail ticks behind the market. So there's a number of choices that you have here, and you can use those. You can even trail to break even if you would like to by selecting this. And so all you have to do is just set your box up like this, and as the market moves in your favor, we're up right now $28, as you can see on this one, and my stop is moving up automatically on the blue light if the market continues to rally. It may come up and hit my limit order and take me out here, or my stop will continue to rally up. And if I wanted to, let's say I get a little bit nervous, okay, and I think, oh, the market's coming back against me. Well, all I have to do is grab that. It'll come up and say, you're moving your trailing stop that's automatically being controlled by Gecko software or by the track and trade software. Do you really want to do that? You say yes. And then it'll let you move it. You just drag it up, and I can put it right to break even right there. Now, it's not going to continue to trail at this point because I've turned trailing off, right? If I want to turn trailing on, I have to right-click on it, hit Edit Order, and come in here and just turn the trailing back on, and I'm going to trail on the blue light system once again, and I'm going to hit OK. And so now I'm at break even at this point, and I've got my limit set up here at 100 points. So if it goes up there and hits that, well, it'll get me out of the market. I can move that if I want to. I can just drag it to wherever I want if I want to bring it in closer, and I'm up $70, $82 right now. If I would like, I can just drag that right down, put that in there, and it hits my profit potential, and I'm out with $86 profit. Okay, here's another feature that I think you'll really enjoy using. Let's come in here, and the first thing we want to do is, let's just say we want to take a short position off this trend. So we hit our short sell position. And as we look at this market and we want to bring it in closer, let's say we want to bring the stop in faster than what that blue light is. We're trailing the blue light, but the blue light's clear up here and it hasn't caught up to us yet. And we want to, maybe slide our stop in. Now we can do that manually. Do you want to continue? Yes, as we did before. And maybe we just slide our stop a little bit closer. Now it's not trailing, of course, and like we said before, you have to right click, edit order, tell it to trail on the blue light system once again, hit OK. Now when the blue light catches up, it'll start carrying it along. Now we can automate that. You don't have to do it manually. We can automate that as well. So let's go in here. We're going to exit chart, take that off the table, and I'm going to come in here, and again, I'm going to right click, edit my order, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to have a jump stop. So this feature is the one we call the jump stop trail. So now we can tell that once the market moves 15 ticks in my favor, or 10 or 5 or whatever you want, you can play with that. I like 15 in this particular situation. And then we're going to move the stop to break even +1. So once the market moves 15 ticks in our favor, move the stop to break even +1. And then when the blue light catches up to us, go ahead and start trailing down on the blue light system. So that's a really nice way of having the stop move closer to break even more quickly than what the blue light might bring it in initially. So we go ahead, and now that we've got that turned on, we say OK. I'm going to come in and turn it on all of them. Let's come in here and put jump stop 15 and 1. Hit OK. We're going to do it on this one as well. Jump stop 15 and 1, and I'm just pre-programming all of these systems, all these buttons to be able to do the jump stop trail. All right, so let's demonstrate that. So let's come in here. The market's starting to go up, so let's go ahead and we'll just buy one. Now what's going to happen is this has been pre-programmed. If the market goes 15 points in my favor, it's going to automatically jump to break even, and then it'll wait for the blue light to come up behind it. There you go. It jumped to break even at that point, 15 points. And now as the blue light crosses over, it's not hit the blue light yet, so the blue light will have to cross over and then start to trail up, and it'll begin trailing the blue light system. There's the blue light. Now, if this market continues to rally, we're sitting here at break even. We didn't have to do anything but press one button, and if the market continues to rally, the blue light will then catch up to it and continue trailing it up to exit. We also have our limit sitting up here that we can control. Either we can bring that in and get out earlier. We can move it away. We can do whatever we want. Let the blue light trail up. At this point, if we want to get out, and of course the market hit our limit order and we're out of the market. Okay, let me show you one more feature that I think you'll really enjoy having. And let's say that we're in the market. We've set up our QOCOs the way we want them. Let's say we're going to come in here and we're going to go short the market at this point. So let's say we're short the market, and then we're like, oh no, the market's going against me. I don't want it to go against me, and I don't want to wait for it to go all the way up and hit my 40 tick stop. You've decided that you want to just get out of the market, or maybe in this case, it's going in our favor and we're making some quick money here and we just want to get out. Now you can come in here and just hit exit chart. Okay, and when you hit exit chart, it takes all the orders off the screen immediately, just like that, and you're out with all three gone. If you hit exit all, now exit all is going to take them off of all of your orders across the board. So if you have orders on gold and silver and one over here on the S&P and over on crude oil, then you hit exit all, it's going to wipe your entire book clean and clean you completely out. But exit chart will just take them off of the chart that you're actually trading on right now. And of course, one of the most important things to remember is that you have to be trading on the highlighted chart. So right here, you see that the header is purple. If this header was purple, the orders would be wanting to be placed over here. So you have to sometimes keep that in mind, that whichever header is purple, whichever one you've selected, and you can just click on the chart, whichever one, and you'll notice that it changes the header. That's the one you're going to be trading on. Sometimes I get mixed up and I'll have this one selected over here, and then I'll think I'm trading on this one. I'll go to place an order, for example, and drop a stop, and oh wait, it's over on that other chart. It's not over here where I think it should be. So I have to bring my mouse over here, and I don't want to really place this order on this chart. So then to get rid of it, you just right click, and it disappears. Highlight this chart, bring your order back, and now you can place your order on this chart. So that's how it works. Even though it's the same chart, you'll notice that it's the S&P Mini Micro March 2020, and it's 2. So when I place the order on this chart, I now have control over it over here. I'm placing it on this chart, but it shows up over here. Doesn't mean I can't come back over here, highlight this chart, and move my orders over here. I now can. I can move it any place. It's just the initial drop, the initial setup. Where are you going to put that order initially needs to be on the highlighted chart. And that's just a quick way that you can use Track and Trade to help you trade on these small term time frames down here on the 1 minute chart or the range bar 24, and do a little bit of scalping, a little bit of day trading with a real simple process of being able to just come in and use one button to get in and manage all of your trades for you.